Heading: Mapping techniques in cache memory. First point. Mapping techniques are methods used to decide how main memory blocks are placed in cache memory. Second point. They help in locating data efficiently during cache access. Third point. The three main mapping techniques are direct mapping, associative mapping, and set associative mapping. Heading: Direct mapping technique. First point. Direct mapping is a technique in which each block of main memory is mapped to exactly one fixed cache line. Second point. The mapping is determined using a simple formula based on block number. Draw diagram. Side heading. Working. First point. Main memory block is divided into tag, index, and word fields. Second point. Index field selects the cache line. Third point. Tag field is compared to check if the required block is present. Side heading. Advantages. First point. Simple and easy to implement. Second point. Fast access time. Third point. Low cost. Side heading. Disadvantages. First point. High conflict misses. Second point. Poor cache utilization. Third point. Fixed placement reduces flexibility. Heading: Associative mapping technique. First point. Associative mapping allows any main memory block to be placed in any cache line. Second point. There is no fixed position for storing data in cache. Draw diagram. Side heading. Working. First point. Entire cache is searched simultaneously. Second point. Tag of each line is compared with the requested address. Third point. If a match is found, data is retrieved. Side heading. Advantages. First point. No conflict misses. Second point. Flexible placement of blocks. Third point. Better cache utilization. Side heading. Disadvantages. First point. Complex hardware design. Second point. Expensive comparators required. Third point. Slower search process. Heading: Set associative mapping technique. First point. Set associative mapping is a combination of direct and associative mapping techniques. Second point. Cache is divided into sets, and each memory block maps to a specific set but can be placed in any line within that set. Draw diagram. Side heading. Working. First point. Index field selects the set. Second point. Within the set, associative search is performed. Third point. Tag is compared to find the matching block. Side heading. Advantages. First point. Reduces conflict misses. Second point. Better performance than direct mapping. Third point. Balanced cost and complexity. Side heading. Disadvantages. First point. More complex than direct mapping. Second point. Slower than direct mapping. Third point. Requires additional hardware for comparison.